scoring the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. This offense converted once already in this 1st quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Here's Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Montez Sweat able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Ioannidis able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now it's Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Jackson. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chase Young in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Montez Sweat. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Hey, don't let Jill Cook leave up out of here. Hey, bring me up, pimp. Go to pimp and baby wipe. Then when you come back, close that door, Kyle. So she don't leave out of here.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On play action, Fitzpatrick. He gets it to Thomas. Fitzpatrick to his tight end Thomas for the Washington 1st.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
1st down, Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Hey, check back. Regular.
They'll try to run with Gibson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. The carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead.
Put that back,
ßlitz. Put it back. Half. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll get it just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 36 yards on the play. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run the toss now with Gibson. Three yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Gibson again. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. They'll run with Gibson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 13 yards out. And Washington able to make this a close game again. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Stop.
Yeah, because normally
you're
just thinking, can I get enough yardage to
come over here and sit down, man.
Pick up a first down?
Get over here and sit down somewhere. Get over here.
With no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Jackson. That would complete to Prochet. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First target, first catch, and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 67 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Yeah, I'm about to be in the fourth quarter.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second down and 7. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab. And Washington has made this a one-score game. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize...
Hey, man, what I said, dude? I said, break it, get up before I take y'all electronic, man. Keep the leash here and close the door. What the hell is y'all doing? Man, I don't want to care about who fucking opened the door, man. Get home and bring all y'all ass back in here, man. Fuck wrong with y'all?
So he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching.
Man, get in here and close the goddamn door before I take all the goddamn electronics.
And go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time.
Bro, man, I'm fussing with y'all. I gave this nigga a whole fucking easy-ass fucking touchdown.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
It ain't no stopping that run shit on man, bro, when you get a goal line. All you gotta do is fucking run the fucking football, man. Them niggas lean forward. These niggas ain't even superstars, the X factors. Ain't no stopping this shit, man. Just keep patching.
Touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football
ball,
game.
4, 3, at least 3 yards.
But I go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
There ain't nobody going out that door, man. Sit down, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Stop, Khalid.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Finding Williams once more, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Murray. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him. And they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes off.
Now Jackson on first down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the
man, pull your clothes off.
That one unable to develop.
Man.
Going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
You don't do that. Pull your clothes up. Sit your butt down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Jackson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And I'm disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it with Williams.
See, he shouldn't have done that, bro. He should have been stopped like at the fucking 1 again, bro. That shit's stupid, man. That nigga shouldn't have scored then.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Hey, tell them to get their ass in his goddamn room. And tell Bella her ass finna get whooped. Hurry up. Pissing me the fuck off, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Got McKissick. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Fitzpatrick. He'll buy some time right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Fitzpatrick to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. And Thomas has it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here. Isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Working with a 2nd and 4. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore